So the boy Wiley has obviously sent a message to Chip saying that Chip should be responding to Ambush. So I'm gonna kind of play the video, get into that, and kind of just give you my honest opinion. But firstly, big shout out to all the supporters, man. Like the comments, I see it all. I see the support. I see that you look kind of have seen how much uploads that I done last week, and you're giving me my flowers, and thank you, man. Look, the real support is you guys that is viewing, because without you guys viewing, then I wouldn't be even able to reach the numbers that I'm reaching. And it's a new wave, man. We follow America a lot. We follow rap hip hop. That's 50 years plus from America, and we kind of mirror, or we copy what a lot of Americans doing. And if we don't open up a lot of avenues, like we got Love and Hip Hop in America, you got them TV reality shows. Why don't we have that in the UK? We got Steph London Sister. We got that group. I think their name's Girl or something. I can't remember. Why haven't we got a Love and Hip Hop? Why haven't we got multiple of these things? Why we got great streamers from America? Now we've got great streamers from the UK that's building up. There's so much areas. DJ Academics, he's doing amazing things. Obviously, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, you're bouncer, you're the UK DJ Academics." I don't know. Obviously, I'm just building. I'm showing you that it's easy to open up different avenues and own a percentage of market share. Tanks is doing what he's doing and so forth. You got the podcasts, Witness Talkers, True Story Pods, RTMs, the sessions that's from the gutter had built up. But we need to be able to just keep on pivoting and being able to building things, because that's what's going to add money inside our culture and keep it inside our culture. And we don't now need to keep on, the labels are not pumping money inside the music scene, and it's caused a massive impact. Now festivals and Live Nations, like, do you know what? We're not going to be pumping money into UK artists like that. What we're going to do is get the number one and just get them brought out and then focus. We're not going to focus on the big artists or the A-list or the B-list or the C-list, because they cost too much money and they're overpriced. Now that the labels are focusing more on pop music and signing white artists and more down to proper songs, you will kind of see a shift in things. So big shout out to everyone that's kind of supporting me. Even big shout out to the people that, listen, my content is very opinionated. So it's a debate. So you guys in the comment, you disagree with me, you say your point, and there's no hard feelings on it. It's like, it's a debate. This is what we need to do. We need to kind of, but it's for the greater good of moving culture. So let's get straight into what Wiley said. Just play it. Let's go from here.
Chipmunk, drop the tune, bro. Drop the tune. Stop messing about. All right? Drop the friggin' tune. You know what I'm saying? We got Ambush out here going for your head top, and you're usually you would have ripped someone's head off, Chipmunk, by now. And I'm not shit stirring, but drop the tune and then take off Ambush's head. We shoot the video next week and let's go home to the promised land. What are we waiting for? Grime, yeah? I thought it was the grime scene savior. Save us then, yeah. Remember when people's trying to moan at Stormzy, talking about he didn't reply, it's 24 hours, it's 10 hours. But you get me, brother? Listen, my brother, drop the tune, yeah? Save us, yeah? I thought you was... grime scene savior means you come and you save us. Yeah, save us. Save.
I said Wiley is a legend. Top 10, top 5, whoever, arguably lyricist, he's a legend. My brother, I'm not making this video just because me and Ambush has been going back and forth or whatnot, but Ambush is not a top 10 grime artist. He's not. And let me know in the comments if I'm actually just being biased here, but he's not. So you can't mention Stormzy and then mention Ambush and make it make sense. It don't make sense, bro. It don't make sense. Chip, whatever you do, do not reply back to Ambush. Let him have his little number 15 trending. You get me? We understand business. It's 15 trending, but what else, bro? What does 15 trending on YouTube even mean? What does it mean? It means belief. It means a grade of marketing that people see and be like, do you know what? Ambush is, but we all know, bro, if we type in the last time Ambush got played on the radio station, BBC One Extra, it will tell you. He is cancelled. There's no coming back from that. That's it. You get me? But what I'm breaking down is Chip replied to Stormzy. Chip is arguably one of the best lyricists in UK culture. One of the best. He's multi-genre. You get me? The project that he's done with Young Ads, Skepta, and him, mad. Like, he can do anything. He can rap on any beat. He could do anything. He is a piece of art. Ambush, he's talented. Now let's get straight into it. Let's get into Ambush in his biggest song. His biggest song is Jumpy Remix with Skepta and Chip. That's his biggest song. That song, Man Can't, is on 11 million streams. To be honest, that was great marketing what Ambush done, because I see him doing he done multiple remixes, and he gave a lot of up and coming artists an opportunity to jump on there, and he picked the artists, and that was like another he picked the artists. So I would say I respect that side of things, but the Jumpy remix is his biggest song, and that was his first drop that he kind of dropped that gave him a breakthrough. And guess who it was? It was with Skepta and Chipmunk. What did Ambush do? This Skepta and Chipmunk, and it's meant to be UK versus America. That's what it's kind of meant to be. Obviously, it's a grand battle. The rappers are not happy about it. Giggs is not happy about it. But I just kind of want to break down, like, Chip, do not give my man the opportunity to monetize from this, bro. Let him figure it out. He tried to put pressure on I'm Just Bait, and then he wanted to box him in. So now he's seeming desperate. And that's just me telling you, like, my man's desperate of what he's doing. And obviously, look, I've put on my story, I posted what I posted, you get me? And I put on my story, and I'm waiting for Ambush to reply. I don't think he's going to reply, because what I've got next waiting, I'm going to hold it maybe 1 month, 6 months, and whatnot. But when I drop it, I know it will just, and I know Ambush is not going to reply because he knows what I've got. But forget about that. I just think Chip should not reply. Stormzy and Wiley went back to back with each other because Stormzy made a flipping song about Wiley. That's what it says is one of the greatest. So Stormzy replying back to Wiley, of course he's gonna reply back to Wiley. Now Stormzy and Chip, there's other underlying issues there. Let's just call a spade a spade. You get me? A man's rolled up to his house. My man has gone online. He's done what he's done. It's not a rap battle, or it's not just the back of that. You get me? Obviously, my man sent for him and he's making him know that, listen, bro, you can't chat to me. Now, down to Stormzy, if he replies, he don't reply, he hasn't replied. But don't put Stormzy and Ambush in that same bracket. And now, if we go on to, this is what we mean about, it's not a rap battle, it's a grand battle. And this is what Giggs was kind of breaking down in the videos. He's saying, look, you lot are grime MCs having an MC battle. You get me? Obviously, he's trying to break it down. You're not rappers. Stop being an advocate and saying that this is a rap battle, because you're confusing Americans. We think us in the UK are massive, but when it comes to the music side of things, Americans, they're not really understanding what we're saying. Central C is the one artist that's done the full breakthrough. He's done the full crossover where niggas in America are actually pumping his music. They're pumping it. They're pumping his music, and he's done the full breakthrough. Now, even if we go on to Little Torment, the boy Little Torment, he said something that was very powerful, and I'm going to flip my screen so I can get into it so you can see what Little Torment actually said.
Anyway, right now, it's meant to be all of us against America. So how do you feel about that, bro? Like, we're talking about in-house, London in-house. But how about,
I had a conversation with Rashid about this.
Yeah.
I don't like it, bro. It's dead, isn't it?
No.
I don't
I
like
think it's
it.
corny, man.
I
Yeah.
don't like it. It's not real, firstly. Not real. I mean,
Do
you know what?
Yeah.
Today I went on Twitter and I said, I'm looking forward to seeing Joanna's response.
Right.
Because of what it could do to help the UK.
Right.
All of us.
Right.
That's
Putting a spotlight on it.
yeah. But that's the only thing that I look forward to from seeing this. What it could do to help all of us. I don't look forward to the bars.
Right.
I don't look forward to none of this music.
Right.
And there's nothing. None of it makes my soul tingle or nothing.
So this is what a real rapper is saying. A real rapper that's from the streets, that's lived it, that's gone to prison, that's had friends pass away, that's had crazy beef. And what he's saying is, bro, like, Skepta, big shout out to what you're doing. You get me? You as someone that is at the top, you get me, that moves the needle for our scene, could be doing more for the younger up and coming artists. Period. The real rappers, the Catchers, the young Teflons, the little Torments, the so forth. The real rappers. Like, forget about these real rappers, and Skepta should be doing a clash, but saying, do you know what? This rapper's here, and this is what Little Torment's actually breaking down. But it's just get straight into this.
You know what I'm trying to say? It's just a bunch of
deep.
bull.
Yeah.
Just what I'm trying to say. I think we could have more of an effect
Yeah.
if we just say, okay, so someone like Skepta who has the reach to join the Lucas. You've got the reach, like you've clearly got the reach to all these other ASAPs and all these other people. Let me land.
No, sorry, Tom. Sorry, please.
I think we would have more of an effect if we did other things like put our rappers that we know, so the US would relate to, in their face.
Why aren't we doing that? And this is reasons why I made this YouTube. For one, this is my peace of mind, it's my therapy, but also it's to give our up and coming and people that are actually people are trying to rewrite history. We got Mike GLC. Not many people are going to talk about Mike GLC, the stuff that he's done, how he's paved the way, even for us to even get here. We've got Little Torment. Little Torment dropped the best project, bro, this year, hands down. He's dropped the best project. But guess what? It took him to drop that best project, and then obviously now he's now getting the flowers that he deserved. It took him 15 years, guys. 15 years, bro. So what man's saying is like, bro, I've been doing street rapping. I've been a rapper. You get me? Why ain't Skepta showing us? Why is it just positioning for him? And to be honest, you gotta call a spade a spade. Skepta is a genius within himself and he's a positioner. So of course it's gonna be about him. And it's the battle of the top guys. Get me? The Stormzy's, the Daves, the DBEs, the Central C's, the whatever. It's the battle of them. The reason why it's the battle of them, because people always want to show, I'm going to show that I am a legend and man's power. I'm going to show you. Right now, Skepta's songs are in the UK top 10. They're in the charts with Fred again, with Playboy Mats and whatnot. So on the back of that, if I carry on doing this grime or this battle, it's still gonna keep on getting attention. People are still going to type as Skepta that have never heard of Skepta or listen to the song and be like, oh yeah, boom. But really, Skepta is like a Drake. You get me? And Drake is a GOAT. One of my favorite artists. I'm not saying nothing negative, but it's what makes sense. It's what makes sense. The reason why Skepta jumped on Warm is because Warm by K-Trap was blowing up, it was catching crazy momentum, and to position himself, such a key artist like Skepta jumped on it. Did Warm remix make a crazy big impact for Warm, the song, the momentum? No, it didn't. But did the cosign do it? Yes, it did. On the back of that, Skepta opened up a lot of doors for K-Trap, the positioning, the Paris Fashion Weeks, the whatnot, and it was amazing. But at the same time, Warm remix, Skepta needed that to position himself where he needed to position himself. Could we see more sick artists on more Warm remix? Could we saw a Chip or Krypton Conan or whoever or a Gets or a number of artists? Of course we could have. but we didn't. We just saw Skepta. So obviously, it's all about positioning, and this is why our scene is controlled by an ulterior motive, like the gatekeepers or the artists, where it's like, if man's not positioned here, then it's like, yeah, it's not gonna make sense. With me, I'm an independent, how do I put it? I'm an independent, like, YouTuber. Say YouTuber. I'm an independent YouTuber that's been in music, that understands that, and that has accolades, that has platinum accolades, boom, 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 in music, and that understands artist development, marketing. So I'm gonna say it in an independent way, and no one's not gonna tell me, oh yeah, boom, 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 this is man's opinion. Let me know in the comments, you get me? This is my opinion, so there's always an ulterior motive. So just listen to what someone from the streets, if you're from America, you're in the chat, this is someone from the streets that you will hear. His name's Little Torment, yeah?
Word.
We don't do that. You see,
With some grime act that was big 10 years,
I
20
was
years
gonna
ago.
ask you.
and then those grime acts, respectfully,
Yeah,
they don't come and say, listen to these rappers, listen to these ones
But,
that
I was
sell
doing
that really do shit, bro.
I was doing that in Brooklyn in the barber
Go
shop.
listen to them. The ones
Mad,
that really
bro.
did birds, the ones that really lost friends,
Yeah.
the ones that are still in the.
Yeah.
Go
who
listen
can
to
rap
them.
good as well,
Who will rap circles around all of you lot.
Yeah.
The Catchers, the Freddos, the Tormses, the Tefs, the Boosts.
Yeah.
Like, why are you not pushing them out there?
Yeah.
That's
You want to do
So you gotta understand that. Wait, go on.
this clash shit?
yeah.
That ain't for us. It's not for us. It's not for us. Do you get it? It's for some other people.
It's a bit more
bro.
commercial.
It's not for us.
And when you say it's not for us, so then when Giggs is saying, bro, you're confusing Americans because this is not the Little Torments or the Young Tefs or whatever what Little Torment is saying. And you can see how passionate he is, because it's like, bro, like, he's been doing this for 15 years. Where's his support, bro? By the big boys. Where is it? Let's call it. Where's the support? Everyone's out for their self. Everyone is out for their self. You get me? And it's like, this is why I rate Chip, because Chip has been just, my man's cold, I'm gonna support Mars Malone. Mars Malone's in jail, bro. And what he's done in the prison cell, he shocked the scene. You get me? And the Chips, yo, boom, the Catchers. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So you tap into the underground rappers where you lot will now start respecting the rap game. You get me? Obviously, kind of, look, even breaking down what Giggs has said. This big up Sam Hammers, play this.
Giggs is saying here, this whole beef is, he's basically trying to invalidate it and say like, bro, like, why the hell, like I said, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but why the hell are UK grime artists beefing US rappers? He's basically saying this don't make sense. It should be the UK rappers, so the Central C's, the Daves, the Giggs, etc., that are calling out the young Teflons, etc.
But I still don't think it should be the Central C's, the Daves and that. It shouldn't be them. It should be the real, the young Teflons. Like I say, the Catchers, the Little Torments, the Fredos. You get me? The Nines is like, obviously Nines has retired, but it should be other rappers. It should be other real rappers. You get me? That should be calling them out, and the list kind of goes on with it. You get me? There's many artists that I haven't even named, but yeah.
Pot of Papers that are calling out
Pot of
US
Papers.
rappers. That's what he's saying. If there was going to be any beef, he's saying that the grime artists that are the ones calling people out, the Big Zoos, the Skeptors, the novelists, etc. Like, he's saying, bro, they've got their target wrong. They're picking the wrong targets here. That's what Giggs is saying here. All it is grime artists feel like they don't get the love, respect they deserve, and being butthurt, they want to come up.
Man saying grime artists don't get the love and the respect that they deserve. Bro, they're legends. They've been doing this thing. They've been doing this thing. You can see what Chip has done single-handedly, brought everyone together. Music-wise, it's just like kind of real rap. Like real rap, if it's hardcore gangster real rap or whatever you call it, it's not gonna get the streams that it's meant to get. It's like drill. Like, and if you kind of understand the drill scene, it's like, even when I was managing Dig That's real raw drill is not gonna get the streams that we need it to get. But this is why we do the collaboration with the Hardy Capitals or the DBEs, because that's the chart positioning, and then we'll give them the raw stuff. Grime is kind of the same. It's not really made for crazy charts or whatnot, unless, do you know what I'm trying to say? I'll be honest with you.
Now, Skepta tried to transition to rap. He flopped. I don't know about Skepta flopping to rap. I can't tell you that. I don't know about Skepta flopping at rap. I can't lie. Numbers don't lie. Zoo dissing Eminem was for fun. It's hilarious. I can't lie. Do you know what? It is a smart move from Zoo though. Keeps it.
It's a smart move from Zoo, and what I think people are forgetting, like, just let it just be branded as a grime battle, not like a rap battle, just a MC battle. That's what it should be, and I think that's what the issue was with gigs.
It's irrelevant. It keeps him relevant. Number one. Number two, it does remind people that Zoo can actually rap and he's not just a TV chef. Because some people in the comments were like, "What the hell is this TV chef doing?" Because that's how some people know Big Zoo, believe it or not. They don't know he can actually rap. Or should I say MC? See, I gotta get it right now. Because now I've learned the difference between the MCing and the rapping.
Sabham's funny. So, but obviously on the back of what Giggs just said, and then down the line, he's basically, I don't know, he went off and said, look, like, rappers, we've been through madness. When we was going through madness, getting booked for shows, no one was there, you get me? So don't tell me about very grime. Stay with battling, like, you lot are not on this thing, whatnot. Obviously, a lot of people had a lot of things to say, you get me? Obviously, Spray was one of them, and, you know, Spray's just direct. You can see Giggs and Spray, they don't get on. Spray's kind of just broke it down and just said, look, R.I.P., Esco, you get me? At Signed Wider, when man was in there with their machines, it was dangerous. And he's just kind of just showing like, bro, don't tell man that grime MCs are soft, bro, because grime MCs were really, really on this thing. You get me? Grime MCs were on this thing. But, of course, Spray's going to say the opposite what Giggs is going to say, because they just don't get on. They don't get on. Will they ever, like, call a truth, shake hands, and that? I don't think they will ever do that. This is what happens in black culture where things happen. Well, we've seen crazy madnesses in where I'm from, South. You've seen the Lewisham Peckham, you've seen the Brixton Peckham, you've seen, and they've all managed to squash it. You get me? They've all managed to squash it. Everyone's been rushed. Man's been poked up. You get me? Man's been poked up by the yardies from Heath. Man's squashed it. Man's retaliated. Everyone's managed to just move on and grow. And Giggs and Spray, it might be because it's so online and so public and there's loads of trigger points, it might not never be able to finish, but it would be great if that ever did finish the growth on our scene. But yeah, man, let me know in the comments. Obviously, I didn't want to make a bias Ambush thing, but I just kind of wanted to be realistic in it. Like, bro, Ambush is not a top 10 grime artist. So why should Chip, that is top 3, top 2, top 1, you're going to argue with Chip or gets battle Ambush? Now, if Gets sent for Chip, then yeah, it made sense. Like, it would make total sense. If a grime artist sent for Ambush and they was going back and forth, then it would make sense. I swear Dogman sent for Ambush and that makes sense. So yeah, man, Chip, do not reply back to my man. Don't do it. Don't give him the satisfaction. Don't give him the waiting. Don't get him monetized. Let him flipping be bruck, you get me, and be angry with the whole culture yet again, and let him just do his thing. Trust me. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.